Hey everyone, welcome to Pop XP. And before the show starts, make sure to click that subscribe button and click the bell to get notifications when we go live and we upload awesome new content. And don't forget, if you can, make sure to share our stream on all your social media outlets. We appreciate it, and thanks for helping us grow the Pop XP channel. Yo, what is going on YouTube? Tucci, Kara, what is up? It's Friday night.
Friday night. What up, dogs?
Woof, woof, baby.
We're all home working.
Yeah, that's it. Me too.
I remember Fridays, like I would be like, what am I drinking? Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I get reminded by the wife that I didn't do my rough cut cover. So I have to do that this week and get it to the printer on Monday. What?
What?
Yes.
You're going to get it colored? Or what are you doing?
I'm not going to color this one. I'm just going to put the logos on it. It's the rough cut cover.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
What the hell are you?
I really like girls. You know, Billy, and you draw them so well.
I like girls too.
I freaking love it.
I like
Kara, what is new?
I like our guests coming on. Dude,
I think he likes girls too.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We don't judge. I ain't judging.
I love the ladies.
I love the ladies.
And
Kara, we got some great campaigns. We're having a little party tonight, little launch party. Yeah. Our good pal, Mr. Bill McKay. We'll be popping him on shortly. We got a couple friends in the house as well. And we got 3 campaigns to pop up while we chat tonight, which is awesome. We'll be checking out Bill McKay's. We're going to be checking out Cosplay Seasons by right below here, Miss Kara Nicole. And we got just the darkness, the couple that brings just the savage comics to Kickstarter. We've got Nightmare Lynch and Dan Mendoza in the house, and let's pop them up right now. Welcome, Nightmare.
What up, Nightmare?
Oh, hey, Dan.
Oh, hi, Dan.
Oh, hey, Dan. What is going on?
Not much.
I'm drawing.
We're both drawing in our own respective offices as we do the show. So.
Oh, nice. I don't see anyone sitting behind you now. That's good, Nightmare.
Oh, that's right.
I was like sitting there. I'm like, what's that? Who the hell is behind them?
That's me. That's my office.
That's your office? That's awesome. And without further ado, let's bring on our special guest of honor for his first Kickstarter campaign that's going on right now. He's crushing it, by the way. He's already in his first hour or so, and he's already broke over 25,000. Mr. Bill McKay.
Oh, how you doing? Thanks for having me,
Bill. Welcome, man. You excited?
Nice to finally have something done to promote.
There you go. It looks awesome, dude. You feel
it?
You pumped? You got the tingles all over? What's going on? You got cats behind? Is that cat on you?
No, she's on.
That's Cha-Cha.
Oh, that's so sick.
Oh, Cha-Cha winning out.
They're all glowing.
Look at that. They're here for the party.
Aww.
Are you all? Is everyone cat people here? We have all cat people here.
Right here.
Yeah.
You have a cat, Kara?
We just rescued 2 kittens last night that are about this big. They're in the stupid phase. We washed them out for a couple of days to see if their mom would come back and make sure that. But then they started walking off into the streets and all over. It's like, all right. I guess we're fostering these kittens. But
did you
we
do chicken or something? Did you have a chicken?
Yeah, we did. And she passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Did you eat her?
No, we didn't eat her.
Oh, like you don't fucking lie. You fucking ate her.
They ate it. They deep fried her.
God wants to eat it. Well, I have too much Dahmer on TV right now.
She died so deliciously.
When a chicken passes away, what do you do with them?
You eat it. Eat that fucker.
Well, no, but it's a pet chicken. It's a pet chicken,
well,
though.
It's a pet chicken, but you also don't know why they died and if their death may have caused any physical problems that may be a contaminant. You wouldn't want to eat something. Billy, you're a hunter. You wouldn't just go grab some deer, right, that had died of its own causes because you don't know.
No.
Yeah, you don't know. It's a contamination issue.
I got to show you guys the deer on my damn trail cameras. What? Oh, my God.
Oh, he's really going to do it. He is now leaving to get his trail cam.
Nice.
We get deer in our backyard all the time, and then I let Danzig, our Dobie, out, and he just fucking chases them all away.
He just runs at him.
Full force.
Did he catch it?
No. He just scares them off our property. He's just like,
yeah.
get off my land.
Oh,
yeah, he runs so fast, it's crazy, man.
Where's this deer, Billy?
I'm gonna show you. Hang on.
There's like 2 Billies in the house today, huh?
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
Here's one. Here's the smaller one.
Wow.
That's dope.
Oh, cute.
He's just like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
And I'll show you the bigger one. This bigger one's badass. I'm gonna put an arrow through his chest. That Sunday afternoon because it's supposed to rain.
He's
my heart. Really, I have a deer on my chest. So it's like you're gonna put a
no.
Well, you're safe. Well, like I said, I'm in New York, so you're safe until tomorrow at 6 a.m. So you're safe around.
So Bill McKay, are you an avid hunter?
No. You have to do it outside, right?
I
am not an outdoor.
Did you think the stream would start off this way, Bill? That we're looking at Billy's.
Look at that bad boy. Look at that. Oh. And that was at 1:01 a.m. They're nocturnal, but
so majestic.
I know, and so
we got a bunch of people in the chat congratulating you, Bill, on your campaign.
Thank you, everybody.
Campaign. Like he's got every big, mainstream hot comic book artist right now.
Oh, I know.
It took me 2 years to put all those covers together.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago.
Bill,
he's missing one. He doesn't have mine.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
God, that's an atrocity. What are you doing, Bill?
To draw a cover, Bill.
What's that?
How long does it take you to draw a cover when you have the time? And do you have the time to draw covers these days?
It used to take me a couple days, but now I can do a cover in a full day, maybe 10 hours.
It's good to know. It's good to know.
But then digital touch-up. So I don't ink. I scan really dark. I push the pencils as far as I can. And then I digitally clean up, which used to take a full day also, but I've gotten a lot quicker at that. So about a day and a half from beginning sketch to a final clean line.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
And we got Bretsky the Great. Salute chat. Salute Bill McKay. Long time no chat. Rock on.
Rock on.
Rock on. So Bill, man, this is your first Kickstarter. I mean, you obviously know about crowdfunding. You know what Dan and Nightmare have been doing for a couple of years now. And you're finally diving in, bro. This is great.
Most of the things I do are Kickstarter related. So I think I had an audience there, especially with all the things I've worked on with Dan. And during COVID, it just was like the time it was, I had the extra time. There weren't all the shows. And I had been putting it off for years because the cover work's been good, but it was time to develop something of my own. Just seemed the next logical step. And that's Kim.
That's awesome. And Daniel Brule, I am backer number 1 for this one.
Right.
Yeah, of course you are, Brule, says Sirlet.
Sirlet is number 2, I believe.
Number 2. Boom. And you're actually about to break. I'm just going to pop this up here real quick. You're actually about to break 27,000. That's awesome.
Yep.
Dang.
What?
Congrats.
We're at 30 by the time this is over.
Draxcal, hell yeah, Bill. Campaign completely funded.
I think that puts you already in the number 6 category, the most funded live Kickstarter campaign right now.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Wow.
I think so.
Hopefully you'll get one of those, what is it, like the Kickstarter stamps or whatever?
Oh, the project we like?
Yes, the project we love.
I got that once, and that was it.
There are too many boobs on the campaign.
But it's natural.
I don't think you can get it if you have too many boobs. I think there's a limit.
That's true.
There are 20 boobs. If you go beyond that,
20.
So you maxed out on your first campaign then, definitely.
It's like a PG-13 movie. You can only say the F word once.
Exactly. So, Bill, man, for anyone out there that's part of our channel that is not familiar with you, what you do, can you give us our origin story when you got bit by that radioactive kitty cat?
As far as getting a break in comics, or going back farther than that to why?
Yeah, like why did you get it? Like, how did you get into comics? When did you get into comics? And then when did you break into comics?
I've always been into comics since I was a little kid. My parents were artists, and they always encouraged and got me art supplies. And even in school, they want me to be competitive, doing art, and it's all I've ever wanted to do. And I wasn't that great, and I just kept going and going and getting shot down, and got frustrated, but I never gave up on comics, and I just kept drawing. And then in 2010, I knew a guy who told me about DeviantArt, and that they had a contest for a book called Zombies versus Cheerleaders, and if you did a pinup and they liked it, they would publish it. And that was it. And I was like, if it's zombies and cheerleaders and I'm not submitting something, why I should give up. And I did it, and then it became a cover, and then I did another pinup, and I just started working on that book, doing a little bit of everything. Everything except writing and had lettering. And then soon after that, I met Jason Martin, who you've had on your show, who was at the time friends with Dan. And I fell in with Jason, who became
No good.
So Action Lab at the time did a mature imprint called Danger Zone. And when that happened, Jason and I were working on a book called Night of the 80s Undead. And Dan's Zombie Tramp was one of the launch titles, also his original in a trade paperback form. And so we kind of were both involved in that in the ground floor. And as time went on, I started doing covers for Zombie Tramp, and they started doing well. And I hope they were doing well. And that was the big break. That's Zombie Tramp kind of led to everything else.
Yeah. I got to say, man, I've followed your career for quite some time. We actually got to meet face to face. We had a beer together back in 2019, Baltimore. Yep. And dude, I was talking to you just how clean your lines are. I mean, your pencil work is I've never seen that clean of a line. Like, it's incredible. What is your process?
I am super picky about lines. I love the artists. I like a Bill Sienkiewicz, but I lean more toward the super clean guys. Those are always the ones I like. And I was an inker, and I inked with a brush for a while, and then I moved over to a pen. And I'm not a great inker. I love the art of inking, but somehow I just figured out if I work the pencils, take the pencil, and also if I did pencils, I would always ink on a separate sheet. I do it on blue line. And when it came to selling them, the pencils, even though they weren't the published piece, the inks were the published piece, they would always sell first. So eventually I figured out how to just do the pencils, scan them super dark, and then digitally clean them. So instead of every line that you want to taper out and you want it to come to a complete point, it just never happens. I didn't have the hand for it. I just need to control that line. I need it exactly. And so by cleaning them, I can sharpen a line on both sides. And I just figured out tricks to, like, quick mask tools to make it faster. But originally those things took forever to clean. But those lines, every line, almost every cover is a digitally cleaned up pencil line. So you're looking at the pencil line and not looking at ink. But that's how I get it. And then I can manipulate the lines when they're cleaned up afterward. I can move them around or fix them. But it's a long thing, the digitally cleaning. But that's why they're clean, and that's what I'm going for. And I think every line's important. And a lot of times when the covers come in and they're really dark, like, lots of the details get kind of colored right over, and I'll go in and I'll try and, like, accentuate those lines because or the gutters or everything in there I think is important to the composition.
Yeah, definitely. And man, like I said, it's amazing how you do your craft. I'm a huge fan of it. And for those that are in the chat, I'm sure, as I see, you're all huge fans of Bill as well. And if you're new to the channel and this is your first time being on the Pop XP, make sure to look below and click that subscribe button and smash that bell to get notifications when we do these live streams, when we upload videos. And also, all the links for the campaigns tonight are below. So if you want to check them out while we're chatting, please do. And we got another great comment in the chat here from Ben S. Number 7, but got the sweet Randy Green medal. And we got Len Donovich. Super congratulations, Bill. Love you, brother. So excited for you to get your workout. Live the dream.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Word up, man.
that
All
positivity.
right, so let's check out the campaign. Oh, you just got another backer. It just keeps growing. Now you're almost at 28,000.
It was at 116 when I opened it, and now it's like, 121. So good job.
Yeah, that is awesome. And it's such, like I said, it's just beautiful work. Let's scroll. First and foremost, how come, I know Dan and Nightmare have been doing campaigns, and they do these great videos, and I'm sure they've probably been part of this process. Why did they do you the disservice of not having a campaign video?
They were all for it. And I thought a lot about it, but in the end,
you were shy.
I could not have done a video like they do. I could not have done something that impressive. It would have been a montage of the covers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just decided kind of, I want it to be a little mysterious, the story. It's a little bit all over the place, and I wanted the thing to be simple and bold. And I didn't feel like the video that I needed the video.
No,
if I do another
obviously you don't.
Yeah, I know. Obviously you don't. Exactly. I mean, this is an eye-catching thumbnail by all means, because those piercing eyes and then that skull helmet. I mean, it captures you, and you're like,
Beautiful.
what is this?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So good. So let's talk about the story. Give us the synopsis. What is this about for those that are looking to potentially back this campaign?
Okay, this is the tough part. It's the story. It's all over the place. There are really two stories. Kim lives in two universes, basically. One is the reality universe and one's the delusional universe. And in the end, do they kind of, like, things become much clearer as it goes on as to what is the real reality and what is not the reality. But one story is a straight crime, sci-fi strip club crime gone bad, zombie outbreak on the beach in Cocoa Beach, Florida. And the other story is just a straight grindhouse revenge horror,
excellent,
kind of set in a Doom universe kind of world. And she's kind of fighting between keeping out of one of them and staying in the other. And it all makes more sense as it develops, but it is definitely a grindhouse, gory, sexy. I'm throwing everything that is fun to me that I love about those genres in one book, and action, and just I'm writing this. Interiors are a grind, but the pages are taking me longer than any single cover. And I figured if I was going to write a book and draw a book, if I was going to do interiors and put in all that time, I wanted to be drawing fun pages. So on every page, there's things blowing up or body parts flying or boobs or blood, and I am giving it what I have. I want it to be a spectacle, and I want people to read it and at the end go, I need more of this.
Dude, look at that right there. Bam.
Those are
bombs.
Yes.
That's awesome. Page 1, 2, 3, and another one late in the book. So the top left is page 1. Actually, that might switch, but right now, top left is page 1, bottom left is page 2, top right is page 3, and then that is Tina, her rival, who shows up in both universes, but that is her later in the book in the delusional universe.
Yeah, it's sexy. Yeah. That's some sexy interiors.
Who's coloring your interiors?
What's that?
Who's coloring your interiors?
Oh, I got him to agree to it, and he is killing it. Sanju Nivanguni is doing all the interiors.
I saw that. I was like, that's Sanju, but I don't want to say it's Sanju just in case it's not. But I saw that, and you guys go together so good, you know?
We started, the first thing I ever did with him was Kim. The original Kim book back in 2009 was called Three Palms Apocalypse. And it developed, and he did a cover in 2009, 2010 for me that I never used, and I never really, it was early on, before the character had developed much more. And so, we've done, I don't know how many 100 covers together, and it just, it's just so cool to have him involved because he's the guy, he's my partner, that I'm known for more than anybody else.
That's awesome. He does amazing work too.
Yeah, on the interiors, I didn't know what to expect, and he's blowing me away with what he's been doing.
Very nice, man.
So great.
And how many covers are on this campaign?
14, 15, I think. That's maybe number 1 is me. And then there are 3 other by me. 3 others that are done by me. And then I think 9 maybe other artists.
Oh, wow. Let's
So
scroll through
reward
some-
2 through 10 are all different people.
Nice. So you got this up and coming guy.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's going to make it in the industry, but we'll see.
Maybe.
I figured I've done almost 100 covers with his character. So this is my first Dan cover for me of my character.
Nice. And Bill Moss is in the house. What's going on, Bill? Another Bill. Congrats,
Bill.
Bill.
Heck
I
yes.
had no doubt. Very cool.
Absolutely.
It's a Bill Fest tonight.
I know. It's a Bill Fest. Which one
Thanks,
shall you pick? We got Steph Wilson in the house. What's going on, Steph?
What's up, Steph Wilson?
Nice.
Beast
People
mode.
are out.
Russ
All right, we got-
Cassidy's here.
Russ Cassidy. Congrats, Billy boy. I told you you'd crush it.
Thank you very much, Russ. Thanks for your help.
Like a watermelon in my thighs.
Drax said the Built-A-verse because there's so many Bills.
I know, right? We're in the Built-A-verse right now.
We're in the Built-A-verse.
Who is
today.
the original Billy? Well, we got the Billy. We got the Bill and a Bill.
I tried being Bill and it didn't work. Nobody called me Bill.
It'd
You
be
can't be
awesome if we did this show tomorrow instead, because tomorrow's the first of the month and everybody's got bills to pay.
Oh,
Oh,
And
man.
my dad's name was
Dang,
Bill, too.
bro.
oh man. It's a popular name. So who do we got on this cover here?
That is Sun Kanumaki. That was the first cover I ever got. I've had that one almost 2 years. That was one I wrapped up early. I'm a big fan of hers, and I love that cover.
Nice. We have Elias.
Yep. That
Now
is,
you-
he did the helmet and the non-helmet. I didn't even ask him for that. That's really cool.
Real cool. So, and you're doing like the naughty and nice type covers here.
Yeah, so kind of, the Dan model. He does cute and kinky. I do regular and racy. So
Okay.
Like that. What are you seeing what's selling? Are the
I don't know.
topless ones selling?
Oh,
I haven't really had time to see breakdown of what's selling. I knew the Sun and the Dan ones were doing well, and I see Shikari has tagged me in a bunch of places, so I would imagine that one's going to pick up. I've been getting notifications that Shikari has tagged me, and I expect that cover to do very well.
Awesome.
Well, if you
Bill
look at your
McKay was
numbers,
selling it.
Lyrics is the only person I don't even know how to get a hold of her. So everybody else I have direct contact with.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram is how we.
That lyric cover it was put together by an agent because I reached out for another artist, and he was like, "How about lyrics?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I like lyrics. Let's do that." And then he never delivered on the other artists.
Yeah. Lyrics is pretty responsive to Instagram.
So everyone now can steal that.
yes.
Now he's going to be too busy. And they
There's
got
nothing
Jose
wrong with
Barth.
sharing.
So I'm
This is
going through your
awesome.
numbers. Actually, I'm looking at your reward tiers and what is selling. And your main cover obviously is slaying it. It's doing great. And your actual variant tiers.
I love
have
how she
really
just put
low
her glasses on now. And now she's going through the accounting portion of it.
Right. Well, the thing is if you look, you actually don't have very many backers on your individual tiers. And that's good because the amount of backers you have plus the money you have generated means everybody's buying those bigger tiers. You have 2 retailer variant tiers sold. That is fantastic right there.
The big
So-
item went quick, so that was a big boost in the beginning. So I had a bunch of rare, I had a couple of originals that sold really fast, and a bunch of 101 medals that sold out. I think completely. That were
Yeah.
add-on.
Nice. And can you get her that TPS report in about 15 minutes?
Nice.
Really stapler.
Well done, old scalawags. Well done.
in my stapler. Ryan Kennard. I like this
Yeah,
cover.
man.
I'm not familiar with Ryan.
Ryan's awesome, man.
Ryan, I love his stuff. His textures, his stuff is super cute, and it's his textures are amazing.
Beautiful face too. It's a
Yeah,
beautiful-
it's just fun, and I wanted fun. I wanted hot and fun, and I first knew him from back Adam Warren when Adam Warren was big. He's still big, but when he was doing Gen 13 and Empowered, Ryan Kennard was his colorist.
Yep.
And since then, he's done most of the stuff he does in Street Fighter, like Udon stuff, recently.
He did that Gen 13 run, right?
He did a bunch of Gen 13 stuff, like the one with the 3-issue miniseries that was kind of like a Tarantino homage.
Yep.
And then the one after that, which was Magical Roxy. There were like 3 miniseries that Adam Warren drew for Gen 13, kind of within the year or two that it had launched. The first year or two.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And then the Randy Green cover, which I kept seeing brought up.
Yeah, that Randy Green's awesome.
Yeah, Randy's exceptional. He's done a lot of too.
Yeah, Randy, he's amazing, and he's not as big as he should be. But yeah, I know him from Witchblade and Tomb Raider, and I love his style. It's just cartoonish and fun. And he's an awesome guy. He's a super nice guy.
He sure is.
Yeah, and he did 2. So he's got 2 separate covers.
Yeah, you know, he did 2 roughs, and then he wanted so little for them. And I didn't want to ask him to do 2 versions. And then I asked him, you know, how about this if you give them to me and sell me the original? So that was the only one that I did without a regular and a risque. And I'd heard that he was a Christian guy too, and I don't think I wanted to ask him to do a risque or race. I don't know.
You're a stand-up guy.
Yeah, but look how sexy that is, though. That you know.
Look at right under the butt cheeks.
Badass.
You get those butt cheeks just right. Look at that. Boom.
But Christian people have sex too, you know. They like women.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They do not.
I can't wait to have sex someday.
Yeah, I love that.
Someday I'm gonna touch a boob.
Yeah, like a bag of sand.
Like a nice soft bag of sand.
Yeah, like a nice soft bag of sand. So grainy.
In a burlap bag.
And we got the Drax gal.
Yeah.
Look
at that guy. Look at that.
That's cool.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Drax is the guy, man.
We got another Bill McKay cover.
Yeah, that one was colored by Sanju, but it was inked by Mark Morales.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Mark's great.
He's awesome. I just met him at a show, and I've met him a few times, and I had just said, hey, would you ever consider inking something of mine? And he was like, yeah, and then we ended up doing an art trade. I did a Black Widow for him, and he inked that, and it was just cool to have him involved in the project.
That's awesome, man. Another Bill McKay.
So that's Kim in her street clothes. That's Kim in the reality universe.
Yeah, that's one of my. I actually really like that cover a lot. And then this is gorgeous right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun stuff, man.
Look at that.
That one was digitally painted. That Sanju had a style that he called his painted style. And so I had asked him for that one. I knew it was going to be an important one. I was like, can you paint this one? And that's what his digital paints look like over my lines. He didn't have to be true to the lines.
Damn. It's tight. Shikari.
Mm-hmm.
Shikari does some incredible freaking work.
Yeah, that thing's crazy when you look at it close up, the textures and the details.
It's like the photorealistic art style.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, it's like I have mixed feelings about photorealistic, but when I saw it and I see her face, when you see the face close up and the paint on it made me very happy.
Awesome.
Making a lot of people very happy.
Yeah. How happy did it make you?
When you work with people and they bring your character to life, it's just, man, that's cool.
It is cool.
Especially when I only chose people that I am a fan of.
Mm-hmm. That's real cool, man. And it's funny, actually. I think, Billy, what you posted earlier today about, you know, you still get like the butterflies in your stomach when you open that shipment of books that come in. I mean, it's got to feel great that the stuff that builds up inside your crazy head.
That, Nile?
I follow everything you do. Get rid of that wife. Anyways, you know, if you just look at like, you know, all the stuff you guys can create, and then now you're like actually putting it out there. Like, this is your stuff that's in print. It's going out to fans. I mean, dude, what's a better feeling than that? Especially when you get the draw that you do. Like, people are buying it. People are loving it. I've had preview books of this, and it's just an extra. It feels just better when you're selling your character than just some random Kickstarter cover you might have done for somebody. Yeah, very cool. And then you obviously have reward packages where they can get multiple covers.
Yeah, you can get all the McKay covers, or then there's a reward where you can get everything.
That's fantastic, man.
That's great. That's great.
And then you got sketch cover. Are you doing sketch cover tiers?
So that is a retailer variant, but I also have a sketch cover add-on, and the sketch cover blanks are $20. And for every 15 sold, one comes randomly with a sketch on it.
Oh, very cool. So they could be the random winner.
So
Random
yeah, so
show.
you have a chance of getting a sketch actually if you buy a blank.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that.
I got that from Dan.
Oh, okay.
Dan did that on the last campaign.
You'll do a better job, though. Don't worry. You
Yeah,
got
I
this,
got a
Bill.
lot of
You
this
got
stuff
this,
from
Bill.
Dan. Big
You got
surprise.
this. Nah, but that's cool though. I mean, it's good to have friends that are doing this, and you know, you all working together to make these campaigns happen. It helps grow the community, and you know, it's nice that you got the retail package version. Are you trying to push to get this book into stores?
Not even thinking of that right now.
No, okay.
No.
It was just a thought. Sorry, I asked.
You know, down the line, who knows if it's successful,
So
but
stupid.
I just
Say that anymore, dude.
I just embarrassed you, Tucci. I'm sorry.
Yeah, really. Enough, will you?
I know. Enough. So you're gonna send me a comps, right? No, I'm just joking.
See?
No, this is sick, man. I love this stuff, dude. This is awesome. 1,200. Is these like some of the big ticket items here?
yeah, those are all gone. I think all those metal covers and both of those originals are gone.
Slap
That's
a big,
perfect.
slap a
40%.
big sold out stamp on all those ones.
Nice. 40%. Zed says, put those bigger tiers back up, please.
Yeah. Come on.
They want more.
First day you got it. It's the first day you have to.
I'll come up
Listen.
with other things. There will definitely be some add-ons. I have some other covers and things that'll be added on.
Nice. Look at that, Billy. Look at those lines.
You know, it's just stunning.
Perfect. 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 Perfect.
Whoa! Look at that.
And then finally,
What?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Very cool. So what is your goal like with the book? Like, you know, for once people back it and everything, the campaign's over, what is the estimated time of arrival?
what I put on it is June, but I don't think it's going to take that long. June, Dan suggested June. Also, this is my first one. I don't want any mistakes. I don't want to, there's no way I'm going to miss the date. So adding a little extra time, I thought was safe.
Yeah.
But if I can ship it early, I'm going to ship it early, but I'm shipping it no later than June.
Oh, fantastic. And I'm sorry, how many, maybe you've asked us, said this already, but how many pages is the book?
It's actually 24 comic story pages.
Oh, fantastic.
Perfect. Floppies. I love this, man. Right, Kara?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Do them smaller books, man. Make them regular comics and get them out. Boom.
Yeah.
Go right on to the next one.
On to the next one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to see this as a 3-issue. I kind of, the story arc in my head, I kind of envisioned it as a 3-issue.
Yeah, because then you could do another campaign, which is the trade paperback.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
And then maybe look at putting that in stores.
There you go.
There you go. That's the ticket.
That is the ticket. Now, wait, Dan, now you guys, you never rolled over to Indiegogo, right?
Nope. I'm
You've never
scared.
You're scared.
Fear of
I
the
don't know.
unknown.
I've heard so many, so many people that are so successful on Kickstarter, when they roll over, they don't see the same draw. And I think it gets discouraging.
Yes, I will agree with that.
Yeah.
I know.
My
we would say,
Indiegogos and
"Jesus,
my
Antonio."
Indiegogos are bigger than my Kickstarters. I don't know what the hell I did.
But you do it at the
Write a
same
book.
time.
Yes, I do.
And you have a different demographic. So the thing is the fans of yours that say, oh, go over to Indiegogo, those are the people that only buy from like you and Ethan. They're not buying from newbies. So it is harder.
It really, you know what? You're right about that. Kickstarter, I think, is a lot easier for people that haven't been doing this for almost 30 years.
So
Good,
I actually
lovely.
used to use
Newbies, youngies,
Yeah.
well,
young
I
snappers. Sorry, Kara.
no, okay. When I started putting out books, I started on Indiegogo because I wasn't sure if Kickstarter would have a like a place for cosplay. So I did go to Indiegogo, and I did that for about 3 years, and then I went to Kickstarter, and I'm making like 3-4 times the amount.
Yeah.
So when people say, "Oh, I want it on Indiegogo," buy it on Indiegogo, and I'll put it on Indiegogo.
Oh, shoot.
Dang.
Drop that mic. Bam. She done said it.
She done
She
said
just
it
done
again,
said
didn't
it.
she? She just
That's
said
crazy.
that.
That's
Oh,
nuts,
dear.
man. But you were on your way to
Look how many backers we've
29,000.
gone up just since we started.
I know.
We've got
It's
like 13 backers since I opened it.
So
And
great.
I think when I opened
Well
it was like
deserved,
at
brother.
106 or something like that. We have a really important question here from James Hupp Messiah. Serious question. Is it socially acceptable for me to scoot across the carpet like a poodle with worms if there's no toilet paper? Huh.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah,
whose
of
carpet? Depends.
Yeah.
If it's your mom's carpet, sure, because you can get away with it with your mom.
Yeah.
If it's your wife's carpet, absolutely not.
40% Zed says, I buy from newbies, but I don't buy from Kickstarter. I don't begrudge you using it, but I won't buy from there.
Well, that's why you roll over. Give people that opportunity.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. But this is doing fantastic, man. I mean, you're what?
Great.
You launched 8 o'clock, right?
8 o'clock, exactly.
So great, dude. That's huge.
Yeah. It really
2
is.
hours.
That's just
Yeah.
That's so cool, dude. And again,
Oh,
this is
it-
everyone out there that's watching this. You know, please check out the campaign, back it. There's amazing tiers. If the funds aren't there, the next best thing you can do is share it. Share it on your Facebook, share it on your Twitter, share it on your Instagram. If you're a fellow streamer like us here, please feel free. I mean, maybe, you know, if Bill doesn't mind, you can reach out, maybe be a guest on your show and help spread the word of this book, man, because this thing looks awesome. I freaking love it. I'm going to make sure I back it myself tonight and, you know, grab myself some of these sexy ass covers.
Thank you very much.
Maybe I'll hang them in my bathroom. My guest bathroom. Yeah. But this isn't the only campaign that's going on right now. Let's take a break from Bill McKay for a second here, and let's pop up in Miss Kara Nicole. So while we buy our books and stuff, we know though that there's things that are important, right? We need to stay on schedule. What's the best thing for a schedule? What do you need? Try putting things in a calendar, right?
Oh, yes. Yes.
And that's what we have here.
100%.
100%. Kara Nicole, you just got to back her too. Cosplay seasons. Kara, what are you giving us here?
Oh, so we kind of rolled off the same idea as last year. We're doing some really fun things on this. You can see we've got all the months. They come with 2 characters, and we went a little bit spicier this time. You know, a little sexier. You get you get 2 costumes, two photos of the character, and then all those months are available as a double-sided print, 1 character on each side. Now this is cool. I'm a little bit, you know me. So if you pledge early bird, which is by Sunday at midnight, like Sunday evening, 11:59 p.m. If you buy anything during that time period or hit an early bird, you get the Black Cat card right there, and it says "I came early" with Kara.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, Kara.
And then
I'm on time.
I've got a wardrobe card. So if you spend at
It
least
happens.
$150, then you're going to get this topless silver suit card, and on the back there, you're going to get a piece of that suit. I'm going to cut that suit up, and I'm going to give you all a piece of it, so you get to kind of have the history there.
Do they get like a certificate of authenticity?
Well, maybe. Should I do that? I mean,
yeah, why not?
We didn't do that on the last one, but I mean, that's definitely an option, you know, for that, because
I think Microsoft Word has a template.
Yeah, well, please do forward me the template. That'd be wonderful. We're doing the build your own bundle because some people, they want this, that, or the other. So you just basically pay for shipping and then just choose from the add-on menu and buy whatever you want. Cover A, cover B, cover C, and then we have the Kill Bill topless cover. I actually went all the way to Colorado with a motorcycle helmet in a suitcase so that I could shoot that. So I've got, then we take all of the calendar images and we put them in a photo book. And I'll do like a quote or some cute little things, maybe throw some extra stuff in there. So now your cover A is the Kill Bill. So it's not crossover. Last time it was Kill Bill to Kill Bill. Well, this one is cover A, and then the cover B is the Starlight from The Boys.
Oh, nice.
And cover C is Megara from Hercules. And then cover D is now your Alice from Alice in Wonderland. And we're doing some new cool AI backgrounds on some things. Although the flamingos were actually there.
Those are real flamingos.
Well,
Real fake flamingos.
Real flamingo statues, I guess.
Yeah.
Now there's the bundles, of course, so you can get the cover A's, and then this one is you get the A and the B, and then you get the 2 8x10s. So, but it's cool the way it worked out because now you get all 4 characters. They're just in a not spicy fashion or anything. So you get the 4 characters plus I did the She-Hulk and the other one. This one's funny. Tits the season. And you get the Alice and the bride from Kill Bill, but then we also have the Ms. Marvel topless 8x10.
Oh,
so you get those 3. And then the card actually you get that too. And then you got the VIP, which we're doing an early bird VIP, and you get all this stuff plus you get an uncovered comic book sized photo book that has the characters from the covers and some other stuff going on in there. Plus you get all 3 of the 8x10s. The executive producer is sold out. You get everything. This is the uncovered book that we just talked about. And then after that, we've got our add-ons, the 3 8x10s. And I'm literally still making other stuff. Now, this is cool. This is a spot foil, full nude, Power Girl, 11x17 print that you can add on. Or if you get the VIP, you can add it on for half price. So these are just some of the images in the months because we're not quite finished putting those together yet. We've hit quite a few stretch goals. And actually, the last one that we hit was the Alfred Trujillo and me cosplay print where he's going to be Ming the Merciless because everybody been asking for 10 years. Do Ming the Merciless.
That's great.
So yeah, that's kind of where we are on that. We've got tons of stretch goals we've already hit. This is an 11x17 print add-on, and then there's another one after that. So that was actually supposed to be an ad for the jewelry store, but the mall said no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did. So we used a different one for the mall. And that's called Roberta's Pearls, and those really are Roberta's Pearls. So, this is going to be a magnet that we've already hit stretch goal wise. We're doing the charm. We've done last 2 campaigns had charms. So the first one was Cosplay Visions, last year's calendar, and that came with a heart key charm. After that, with Unstable Frequencies, we did the Evil Eye charm, and this one we're going to do a compass charm. So yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. Everyone has just been wonderful, an outpouring of support, and we just try to mix it up because some people do want, they don't necessarily want a calendar to display, and a lot of my fans are comic book collectors, so that's where the comic book size book comes into play, and you can just bag it, board it between your comics, and hide it from your wife.
That's great though with a calendar that you do in numbers like that. When
nice.
When it's Kickstarter, and Indiegogo to predominantly, comics.
Yeah.
So good for you. Well done.
Yeah. And you didn't do the full 30 on this, right? For the campaign?
What do you mean? What?
Did you launch a full 30 days on this?
No, we actually put I want to say 16 days.
So I was gonna say because you just launched this week,
we
right?
launched Wednesday.
$32,000 in 2 days.
Boom! Look at you guys. Look at both of you. Boom. Where are you at now? Oh yeah, you're on your approaching 30K too.
Right.
Man, that's fantastic.
Dude, by the end of the show, it will be at 30 for sure.
Oh, definitely. And that's awesome. So yeah, everyone else, if you're looking for that new calendar, New Year's about to start, but started off in a spicy way.
And we do 13 months. So we do 13 months so that you have that January after the end of the year. And it's cool because we did the Dolly Parton with the angel wings, but we also did for January 2024, Elvira with the black wings.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Should we check out your campaign video?
Yeah, if you want to. This is, I think, the shortest video we've done.
Really?
Hey everybody, it's me, Kara Nicole, your 2023 calendar girl. And this time I am bringing you cosplay seasons with 4 sexy calendar variant covers and 4 sexy variant book covers. We also have a super spicy, extra special VIP book, along with the usual goodies like stickers and magnets and digital calendars and all kinds of fun extra things. So 13 months with me, Kara Nicole, your cosplay calendar girl.
I love the calendar girl.
So everybody wants that, but they will throw you off of Kickstarter. They will throw you off of the internet if you use anyone's property. They will hunt you down. So yeah. Oh, so I always do some weird thing, right? Like last year I did the puzzle. Well, this year I'm doing a tote bag.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice too. I was like, oh, pretty happy with it.
You're gonna rock the tote bag?
Rocking the tote.
Rocking the tote bag. Nice. All right, now let's bring it back to Bill McKay.
Bring it back to Bill McKay.
So, Bill, we need to ask you some serious questions.
Yeah, here we go. Here it comes.
Do you, as a comic book creator, do you currently read comic books?
I hate
That's
to
a
say
very unfair question, Niles.
I hate to say the deeper I get into comics, the less I read, which is terrible because I love comics and I've read Dan's comics like Zombie Tramp. I've read those, but they're not like I love Goon, I love Hellboy, I love that kind of stuff, and I am so far behind on my reading. It's terrible.
Yeah. Do you keep up with the dramas that go on in the comic book industry?
Oh, not as much as a lot of people. I know some of the stuff, but I don't read, forums and not a lot.
Gotcha. And we got
forums. What about your Facebook feed? Every day I open it up, I'm like, okay, this person's saying that. That's a little okay. Now 8 other people said this. What the hell's going on? I want to know.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I don't do that, Kara. I don't have time for that.
If I see stuff that shows up in the feed and it's people I know and it's I will certainly check it out.
What was that stuff, Wilson? Say you read She, Bill?
Oh yeah, she is great.
Yeah, she's awesome.
No, not She. That's Billy's book. She Bill.
Yeah.
It's different.
Hey, we got Brian Blevins.
I have the old
Blevins, where are you? You were supposed to be on the stream with us. Unbelievable. But what are you going to do? Old Blevins didn't make it, Tooch.
He didn't care.
He came for Dan's stream.
Yeah.
What does that mean, Bill?
I think we all know what it means.
I know.
Billy!
What?
Tucci!
What?
Are you coming to the wedding?
Oh, we can! I have a convention and Debbie's got to go to her best friend's mother's memorial service.
Aww.
Yeah, and I'm like so swamped with you guys.
Debbie's like, oh my God, we got invited. I love her. Oh no, did she get back to you? She didn't get back to you?
No.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, shit.
No,
yeah, she's gonna. Her cousins live, remember we were talking in the Grove area. So we're planning on going there probably this summer.
Okay.
So are you guys like an hour from there, or?
Yeah, it was an hour and 20 minutes. Wasn't a big deal.
All right, so we can meet somewhere in the middle and go to dinner and all, and hang out. And
hell yeah.
I'm sorry. Are you guys doing any? Are you guys doing any conventions?
No, we're done for the year.
We're done for the year.
I got
next year. We're only doing 2 shows. That's it. Calling it good. Gonna just draw like funny books and stuff.
That's great, man.
Nice. And I'm sorry too, guys. I'm like so busy that weekend. Like I got like pumpkin picking. I teach a salsa dancing class for young youth in wheelchairs.
He lives next door to Billy.
I know. I have actually. I'm in the attic above him.
I'm in the attic.
He said we can go to Sonic after this. I'm really pumped.
Would you really go?
We have good tots.
When are you guys getting married?
October 20th.
Yeah, that's like in 20 days.
Damn.
So great.
Are you guys pumped? Bill, are you the ring bearer?
Oh no.
You
should do it.
He's one of the Ultra Boys.
Oh yeah.
Little Usher. He's like little Usher guy.
Did you guys do the bachelor party?
No.
Yes. I did.
Oh,
You
she did.
Oh,
You're not going to do the bachelor party, Dan?
I did already.
You just said no. What are you doing to me?
I took Moxie to Six Flags and we just went on roller coasters all day and then did the horror nights that night.
He said he doesn't do hookers and blow.
Yeah, I said I don't do hookers and blow. So, yeah, that's I like going to roller coasters. You know, scary
I told him he could.
haunted things. Yeah, and
Well,
then
hookers can give you a good ride too.
and then
But I guess if you like coasters,
I pigged out on some White Castle and called it a day. So.
nice.
Yeah, I was excited when I found out they were getting married. Then I found out there was no bachelor party, and I was just like, now I got to dress up nice on the 20th.
Yeah. You're like, what? What?
I
You
like
want to ride a
the hookers
roller
and blow.
coaster? That's what I'm talking about.
Bill's quite fond of the hookers and the blows.
I
So.
should call her. Anyway,
That'd be the only reason Bill would get married, just for that part.
for the blow.
Yeah, just for the bachelor party. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Have you?
And as soon as it's over, he's like, wedding's off.
And it's like wedding's off as
Wedding's
he's
off, I
blowing
just
his
wanted
nose.
the bachelor party.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, now we have another campaign too that we should pop up since we have two lovely guests here. And this, this kind of ties in, with what Bill's doing. I mean, these guys are kind of like a trio here, right? Yeah. Lil Six, Cannibal Kitty, which you guys still have 8 days left to go.
Yeah, we're gonna start our last week.
You actually just got another back.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pow.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting backers. Let's check out. Have you seen their video? Were you on with us, Kara?
No, I wasn't. No. I haven't seen the video yet.
Dude, check this out. This is cool.
Let's hope it plays better this time.
Did it not play good last time?
No, it kept sticking.
Oh.
Like when
freezing?
When you rewatch it on YouTube, yeah, it sticks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, sometimes depending on the data, like when you're live streaming, when you play stuff like that, it bogs it. Let's see if it does it.
All right, let's see it.
Cannibal Kitty, trial number 6. Oh.
What genre would you consider Cannibal Kitty to be?
Well, she is a horror genre, for sure. But it's a romance horror genre.
What kind of things inspire you to write horror romance genres such as this?
I would say the birds and the bees, and the bats in the trees, and the monsters underneath my bed. Oh, and of course, the comic book Zombie Tramp, created by Dan Mendoza. You heard of that, right? And if you haven't, you have to check it out.
Whoa! Oh my gosh. We're here creating all the books that all the other companies are too afraid to make.
Yeah,
Disneyland.
Yeah, I played through this time.
It played through? Yeah.
Through, man.
That was nuts. That was
Boom.
Cool.
I love the ending to that. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
all night,
expect
man.
that. I was like,
That was
okay.
so cool.
She's like, I want the Looney Tunes ending. I was like, all right.
Perfect. That's fantastic. And for those out there that aren't familiar with the campaign, I'm sure many of them are. But real quick, what's Cannibal Kitty all about?
She is basically coming from Dan's post-apocalyptic world, thrown into the 90s. And she comes across somebody that's kind of like helping her out, figuring out like the new ways, because she's, new to this whole era. And I can't say much more because it's this next issue after this issue. It's like, so if I say too much about this issue, it's gonna spoil the next two.
Spoil it.
6 issues total.
Spoil it.
So. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. And you guys have 8 days left on the campaign, so everyone needs to hurry up and back. Get it to 100. Get this campaign to 100.
Oh, it's going to 100.
For the last week run, we got some surprise add-ons rolling in and some more freebies, so it's gonna be awesome.
We got like 3 Drax covers that are gonna be added by Monday. We already have them. We're just
finishing up the last one right now.
Yeah. And then we have all these prints that we haven't even added yet to the campaign. So
we got 5 prints so far, but we
got 5. But for sure we're gonna have more at the at the end where it's just like bam, 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 bam.
We always call it it's the final days of the Blitzkrieg. And then we just rush with a bunch of shit, just throw it at everybody.
Just hammer that final wave, right? Because you always have that like boom in the start. Then you get those like dips, right? Where it's just like a lull of like, just a couple backers here and there.
The last day is always insane, man. It just skyrockets.
Is the last day, do you see, where's the biggest rush? Right at the beginning for you, or is it at the end?
Right.
For the beginning.
Yeah. But on the very last day, it's like an onslaught. You can go up like $8,000 in a day sometimes on the last day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Even the backer kit, like fuck.
The backer kit is awesome, yeah.
That store, like it's like damn, it's like a whole nother Kickstarter.
Look at that. Speaking of Bill McKay.
Right there, boom.
So great.
What? Now is Bill, is your stuff going through backer kit too?
Yes.
Awesome, man. Now I gotta ask you, are you the type of guy? Because like this is your first campaign. I know, like even me with a YouTube channel, I like constantly check subscriber counts. I'm like always going back. I'm like obsessed with it. Do you think you're gonna have this obsession of checking your backers constantly, or are you gonna try to like schedule yourself? Like, all right, I'm gonna get this piece of work done, and when I'm done, I'm gonna take one look.
I'm on my phone, and I couldn't get it to rotate like we were talking about. So everything is really small. I can hardly see you guys. So I just I can't see myself.
On that,
and I wonder if I'm constantly like looking over here because I am looking at that number every 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, man.
What's that?
So if you're going to be a YouTube star, you're going to have multiple monitors like I have at the Blevins Media Center here.
You got to get a fancy microphone and everything.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the Yeti mics.
Yep, you got to do it all. It's part of the whole
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick. You're campaigning, right? Dan and Nightmare, I don't know how much streaming and stuff you guys do, but that's like it has become such a huge push for indie creators to start their own YouTube channels, to constantly be streaming. I mean, like 4 nights out of the week. What's that?
It's promotion.
I have a Patreon. That's where I stream.
Yeah, we only stream for our Patreon members.
I'm like, you gotta pay to fucking hang out with me.
Yeah, you want to hang
out? Damn!
Hot dog.
Well, because you know what? Because you know that if they're contributing to your artwork, you know that they're fucking real fans. Like, I don't want just fucking like some whatever person that doesn't give a fuck that wants to be able to talk shit. Like, I'm just like, get away. No time for that.
I agree with that, and I do both. And I mean, I haven't streamed in a while, but I would do Twitch while I was coloring. But for patrons, what I do is I do a movie night. So once a week, I send everybody a link, and we can all be on cameras and mics and talk and that sort of thing. And I do that for patrons. So I get you.
Oh, that's cool.
That is kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that is. How do you do that? I don't even know how to do that.
You do it on Twitch, though, right? You use Twitch for that?
No, I use Zoom, and it's
Zoom?
private. It is private. It is not going out on
You're doing
anything.
a Zoom
That way they
meeting.
can all. I heard you can do it through Discord too, and I haven't figured out how to do that. But I just send everyone a link, and we watch a movie, we talk, we hang out, and then that way it's like really interactive.
We have we use Crowdcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if that is able to do that, but that's
Crowdcast.
cool.
The reason why we use Crowdcast because it's integrated to link straight into Patreon. So whenever you're creating you're creating on your calendar of when you're going to do a live feed, you can just click a Patreon button on there, and it only invites them only, like no one else can get in. So it's kind of
okay.
cool.
Now, do they get to have? Are they just watching you, or can they be on with you?
They can comment and stuff. So it's just like this, where you can see the feed and you can respond to them. We could do polls. People can ask questions. All that kinds of cool stuff. So.
Right on. Thank you.
And they're all like the true homies, like that, like are hella supportive, so you don't even have to worry about like stupid people coming on and just saying dumb shit or like, like just like show me your tits, where it's just like,
oh my god, I get that all the time.
All the time, people
regret it too because I end up doing it.
I'm like, just one more. I'll do it one more time for you guys, and then I gotta go to bed.
And then I'm like, all right, good night, Dan. But I see though, I kind of think a little bit like it's okay, you could do the Patreon thing, that's great, but like also like while you're done with your video, depending on your views and stuff, that video is still circulating, so new people are discovering it. So it could be like select content you do, and even on YouTube you can do the same thing that Patreon does in the regards that like, well, you can even do like we could do private streams like that only certain people are allowed to come to. So it's not all just you can have members services.
We do streams on Facebook, when we're promoting stuff. And then but there's always that option when you're done and you close out the video, you can save it you can save that whole video to your hard drive. So we're thinking of just starting to collect them and put them up on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, or even like if you're drawing, you can just do like a 5-minute clip and
I usually
put it on.
I'll post time lapse. I'll do time lapse videos of when I'm working on covers, and those are for my Patreons. So I'll edit it and put music on it and stuff. And then if there's any nudity, I have a censor, and the censor says not safe for work version on Patreon. You know what I mean? So it's they're getting to see the time lapse, but yeah, it's still promoting the Patreon. So that's cool.
Yeah, but they do, like I said, for anyone that is interested, YouTube does offer the membership, and then you set your tiers, what the prices are, which I think is like how it's probably their version of like Patreon, to be honest with you, because they all copy each other. Like once someone has like a new feature, then next thing you know, everyone starts having their own version of it.
Kind of like what comic book artists find a new comic book artist and then they all share them on the Kickstarters.
Yeah. Shikari. I mean, it's crazy. Drax.
Dan Mendoza.
Dan Mendoza.
It's hard to get a Dan Mendoza these days.
But no, it's true. I mean, what are your, like with marketing, Billy, man, what's like been the strongest suit for promoting your campaigns? You think it's the streaming?
Streaming's huge. It's all part of it, but streaming is huge. Nile, we've done how many hundreds of shows? Over 500.
Over 550, yeah.
550 quite fitting. So it's sure, yeah. It's streaming's big. Yeah. And then your updates is big. Also, what you guys should do now is share in your update. Say Night in your update. Share Bill's campaign. In it, like hey, check out Bill's campaign. Check out
Share where though?
No, in your update, your Kickstarter update.
Oh yeah.
You can share Bill's, and then Bill, same thing with you. Share Dan's campaign.
He's like, I don't want to share
Kara's.
It's like, no, this is my first campaign. Are you nuts?
He's like, I'm trying to beat hers.
Yeah, what do you have? 750 backers?
Yeah.
I'm at 135. I'm coming right for
there,
you.
Bill.
The podium's yours, Bill. Tell everyone why they should not back Little Six Camel Kitty and only back Kim the Delusional. You have 3 minutes to.
You have 3 minutes.
Excellent. Hey, Bill, I want to ask you too, because I'm just kind of use this too to get to know you a little better, man. Can you tell us about your most memorable, say, like comic convention moment?
Oof. Yeah, that's
okay, Bill. You can tell everyone it was when you met me.
Aww.
Yeah, it was. I got there was a long hour-and-a-half drive from St. Louis to Springfield, Illinois, and I was in a van with Cara Nicole and Mike Zeck. And I got to talk to Mike Zeck for an hour-and-a-half, and it was awesome.
And what,
sorry,
what happened in the car ride?
Yeah, really, what happened?
We were just transporting us from the airport to the convention.
Was there any blow?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, it wasn't
But
your kind of car ride.
I learned something very, very, very wonderful that night. And that is if you are a traveling artist and you take your 2 banner stands and tape them together, you can get away with them being one carry-on.
Oh,
I use that trick to this day.
Yeah, if they're not 50 pounds, heck yes.
Nice.
Everywhere I
Secrets of the
go, I
trade.
do that. That's my carry-on, or 2 banners wrapped together with packing tape. Except for this thing right here. This thing, the hardware was shipped to New Jersey because it's 5 feet by 7 feet, the hardware. But have to go big for New York. So this is my New York banner right here. But there's no way I could fly with this thing.
Very cool. And you'll be at New York Comic Con, right?
I am in New York, and I think, Billy, I think you're L20 and I'm L22.
Shut up.
So we're close.
What? We can throw high fives to each other.
I used to always go back. It was such a big deal. I'd always go and look to see who I was next to, and now I've done so many, I don't really think about it.
Who's L21, that bastard? Who's the bastard that's between us?
Yeah, L21. Who is that
How do you
guy?
find out who is what? How did you know what I was? Did I tell
You
everybody?
know what? I was looking. I had to fill out my profile because I have exclusives for it. And when I did it, I clicked on Artist Alley to see if it loaded. And being alphabetically, we were right next to each other. And I saw your thing, and I'm like, hey, that's coincidental.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Is there another Bill? Is it maybe it's Bill Moss?
Bill Mouse? Oh my god, that would be great.
All the Bills.
Crazy. Oh, we got a question here from Drax. Bill, what is the weirdest commission someone has asked you to draw?
I haven't gotten too many crazy ones. Maybe Dr. Girlfriend in Bondage from Venture Brothers. Nothing.
Can I jump in? I had a guy ask me. I'm one of the first people, if not the first person, to ever do the sketch covers. And I was selling the book for like $5 or $10 and doing a free sketch to everyone. I was just doing a free sketch. So one guy came to me and wanted me to draw him, his wife, and his girlfriend.
Doing what?
That'd be like a $300 sketch for like a $10 book. The guy, his wife, and his girlfriend.
But like what? Like portraits?
Yeah, all portraits.
No, like portraits.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like,
no, that's
and
not.
my mom's like, get the hell out. I think I did it too. And she's like, what are you doing? I had this huge line. For $10, you get the book and a free sketch. And it was just any. I'm like, yeah, I'll draw whatever you want. And I'm like, oh, idiotic.
Who was in the middle?
Pittsburgh. The dude was in the middle.
Oh, nice. Nice. And then Blevins would like to know, what is everyone drawing?
Right now, I'm doing a Wilma cover for it's like a cosplay cover for Sean Hudutchko and Murphy, Fire Kiss, that character. But she's Wilma, so it's Wilma. I wonder, am I able to share my screen?
Hey,
like,
you can share screen, yeah.
How do I?
There should be a tab that says share screen on the bottom of your StreamYard screen.
But I'm on my Wacom where I'm drawing, so it's like 2 separate. Like, I wonder.
It'll give you an option. It'll tell you. It'll ask you which screen you want to share.
Oh, okay. This is my first time. I'm popping my cherry.
Nice.
It's the first time with the 5 of us.
Okay, screen sharing is easiest. 2 monitors. Screen sharing works best on good computer. Okay. I gotta do some preferences. Which ones? I think this one's my. Yeah, this one's it. Did it work? No. What happened?
While you're figuring that out, because I'll see it pop down in the control here. Dan, what are you working on?
I am working on the Reward 1 cover for Zombie Trump 58.
Excellent.
And it's a homage to the Bernie Wrightson's The House of Secrets cover.
Oh,
with the Swamp
awesome!
Thing in the background. So
that's really cool.
I'll see if I can share it. I put a
See
sensor
who can
bar.
do it faster.
I put a sensor bar on there. So.
Oh, nice. And Kara, are you currently working now too?
Yeah, I'm doing more graphics for my campaign.
Oh, very cool.
Is it sharing?
Here we go. All right. Yep, I got it here.
Yeah. So I'm working on that right now. So.
Oh, sweet. Oh, look at that. Hello.
Look at that. It's lovely.
So lovely.
Yeah, right now I'm coloring Zombie Tramp, and then I got to do her robe, and then I got to do this vanity and
Very
all that
cool.
stuff. But yeah.
Let me just make that for everyone. Very cool. And what software is that you're using?
Oh, me? I use Clip Studio Paint EX.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah, it's my favorite. It's the best.
Nice.
I make comic books from beginning to end on there. The lettering and everything, word balloons, all that stuff. It's all built for that. So
yeah,
it works.
Yeah, you can get that on like even iPad Pro and stuff, I think.
Yep, I have it on my iPad too.
Do you guys draw? Use that, Bill? You use the iPad Pro or anything like that?
But not to draw. I never had the iPencil 2. I hated the iPencil 1.
Yep.
You talking to me or Billy?
No, yeah, Bill doesn't.
I don't know how to do that. I draw on artboard too.
Yeah. He actually mills his own paper out of trees in his backyard.
I'll do layouts and I do all the digital cleanup on a Wacom tablet. But as far as drawing on the iPad, I don't. I use the iPad I use it all day, every day for everything as far as correspondence, business, paying bills and things like that. But as far as creating things, also everything I post online, social media stuff, I do with the iPad, but all the graphics are done on a PC.
Nice. Do you use a tablet, Kara?
Huh?
It didn't share?
No, it's like telling me that I have to like unlock this lock that's not showing up. So I'm just like so confused. I'm like, where is this lock?
That's weird. I've never had that come up before. Huh. Interesting.
She's also using a Mac.
Ew.
I know.
Hey,
Ew.
it's amazing. I love my Mac.
It's like the first time I've ever heard an artist say that.
Yeah, when she said she would get a Mac, I just shook my head. I'm like, all right.
Everyone uses Macs.
Yeah.
Everyone uses them. Billy hates his PC.
I do. Fucking hate
He
it.
hates it.
I love my
He
PC.
swears at it like a. Oh, it's crazy.
Mine
It's
has
so
LED
upsetting.
lights.
Mine too. I got blue LEDs under me.
Yeah, mine changes colors all day, like constantly. It's cool.
Is it distracting?
My keyboard does.
No.
Does
Yeah, my
it?
keyboard and my mouse, they all do it. So.
Oh, cool. Cool.
You shut your mouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. All right. You are now up to almost 140 backers. Nice. 139 backers, $20,787.
You're gonna wake up to 40K, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's your plans like as far as like you got your first creator owned comic? I mean, do you really want to dive into a lot more of this? Or are you just kind of gonna roll with it?
Yeah, I have to figure it out. It seemed like, where do you go? I do covers. I've done so many covers, and where do you go from there is here. And where do I go from here? I guess I don't know. I wonder if this was successful. I guess I want to continue with this.
Excellent idea.
But and you know what? This Kim is actually part of a way smaller story. And when I originally decided to do the Kim story, she fits into a much bigger universe of characters that I've been working on since, for over 20 years. And so the idea to do the Kim story was to figure out what I was doing and test the waters and see if there was demand for that kind of thing. And it was originally going to be one book, and the story got bigger and bigger, and it kind of blew up into something. So it's kind of developed into, Kim was originally a side character to me, but now I'd like to take her, at least 3 issues on this and see where I can go.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Now, you have such a unique style. Same with Dan. Like you guys have, your own style. We can pick out your work from a crowd. And is there anything like you guys want to do that may be completely out of the wheelhouse, where someone's like, "Holy shit, Bill McKay did that," or "Holy shit, Dan Mendoza did that"? Is there anything you ever wanted to experiment with artistically?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything I ever wanted to do.
Yeah,
that's a great answer.
I'm doing okay, and I love doing what I'm doing, and I just want to do it as long as I can.
Those are good answers.
Which is comics, just creating comic art and
yeah.
I would like to do
being able to draw. If I can get up in the morning, I live in Michigan, and it's cold for the first time, and I don't have to go anywhere in the winter, and I love being snowed in, and I like getting up and not having to drive somewhere. And as long as I can get up in the morning, make coffee, and draw, I'll be happy. As long as I can afford to do that, that's what I want to do.
Excellent.
That's great. I love that. That's such a perfect answer, man. That's great. Billy, you ever think of anything like something maybe you want to try, like, I don't know, oil painting?
Yeah, I'm thinking about being a movie star.
Yeah.
I think that's next. I think I'm seriously considering it. I think I want to be a movie star.
Go for it.
Yeah.
You got the acting chops. You're the teen sensation.
That's right. Or a dancer.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Or
Hi, Kicks.
Or
Hi,
a
Kicks.
smart food spokesman.
Nice. Now you're about to break 29,000.
Oh my God.
Oh, I keep looking at it.
That's fantastic.
Like
Come on,
Denny.
let's get to. All right, everyone that's
Denny.
watching this right now, click the link, share it in your social media on all your platforms. Let's see if we can get to 30,000 before 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Can we do it? Everyone on the stream, share as well.
So close. My goodness.
I know. That's so cool. Hell yeah. What are you eating, Bill?
Smart food. Oh.
Smart food. Boom.
Family style, bro. It's only 70 calories per cup.
Hell yeah. I don't know what we did, but I think we broke Nightmare's computer.
Yeah,
Oh, she's back.
What happens?
It told me that I needed to quit my Google Chrome, and then I guess when I did that, that's what happened. So I
here we go.
figured it out though.
You got it. I'm gonna pop it up.
Let's see. There she is. Oh, whoa! You didn't put the sensor bar, lady.
You don't have the sensor bar.
What? I have to put a sensor bar?
Put a sensor, man.
I'm sorry.
Put a black square on it.
Whoopsies.
I was like, why are her eyes so big? What was that? I've never seen anything like that before.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Look at me like that.
Okay,
That's really cool. It looks really good though.
Thank you.
For a little bit, we had that up. Unfortunately,
I'll
YouTube's
fix
gonna
it right now.
cancel
I
the channel
promise.
now. Actually, it's art. I think you can get away with it when it's art. To be honest with you,
not that
I
kind of.
mean, if it's allowed in the museums, why can't it be allowed on the computer screens? Like, I don't know.
Uh-oh, Bill, we got an issue.
Bill,
Bill, you don't have a retail exclusive cover option for shipping to Canada.
On the retailer tier, there isn't shipping on any of those. It's a flat 1,000 for 100 books. Yep. And what would happen is when they were printed, you get an invoice from the printer, you pay that invoice, and they're shipped directly to you. So I don't take the money for the shipping. The shipping goes to the printer on that tier.
Nice.
That's true.
It says shipping will be added later, I believe is what it says. And that's basically how it works, is that it says shipping is extra. So it's a flat 1,000 for the books, then the cover goes to the printer, and then you get a invoice from the printer, and then the books are shipped directly to you in Canada or anywhere anywhere else in the world.
Bling bling.
I put the sensor bar on.
All right, let's see it.
There we go.
All right.
Nice. Wilmer! Hey, Fred.
So there's another cover that they wanted
that
me
matches
to
it.
do.
Is it censored?
Yeah. This one's
cool.
censored.
All right.
This is like the Betty version, and then
I love that.
They were like, do a Wilma. So I was like, okay, so this is
very nice. Definitely better without the censored bar, but
Yeah, it was so rendered and voluptuous.
I haven't done the cute version yet. There's that. It's due today. Like I told them I would have it to them by today. So all I have to really do is now the cute version.
Is that for the Merc Halloween Kickstarter?
This is for their New York, I think.
Oh, you took the bar off.
You took away the bar.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, so I'm like, wait, no.
Oh my god.
And,
Okay.
Drew
bad,
Comics Elite. Congrats, Bill. See you next week at New York.
Awesome, Drew. See you there.
Very
I finally
cool,
did a born what is it? Born in Blood.
Born in Blood.
What?
How do I stop sharing my screen? I just put stop screen?
You just stop sharing. Or I can kick it from studio if you want. Or I'll kick it.
Don't kick her out.
It totally just kicked her out too. I thought it was supposed to take the screen. Nightmare, come back!
I knew that was gonna happen.
Did I do that on another? I think I did that on another stream by accident. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Born of Blood. Boom.
Born of Blood. Yes, I always say Born in Blood. Born of Blood. But mine, I think the one
Sorry.
There you are. I was
Sorry.
texting you.
What is Born of Blood?
That is the Merc book by Drew Waddick, I think he goes by now. Oh, he's gonna be mad at me. It's a Merc title that's a kind of a Roman gladiator 300 type thing. I don't know a whole lot about it. I did a cover. And but it was a Halloween theme cover of one of the characters from that book. But they have and it's in comic shops and it looks really nice.
Yeah, we saw it at that store, that little tiny store we watched.
Oh yeah. In
Nice.
Chelsea,
You broke
right?
29,000.
Oh shit!
Very cool.
I heard Bill wasn't even gonna come live to the show until we hit 30.
Oh yeah,
he hit
it was like I'm gonna be a diva, and so I'm not gonna show my face until 30.
He said he actually messaged me that.
Yeah, his
and I was like,
nickname-
listen here, you little son of a bitch. No.
Bill's new nickname is Bougie Bill.
Bougie Bill.
Like
So
that.
did you start drinking when the campaign went live? Did you have some celebratory refreshments?
No, because as the day went on, I started getting more nervous about being on this than the campaign.
Oh, and it's not that bad, right?
You know what? Every time I've ever did a panel at a show or I've done a talk show like this, I've been so nervous, and then every time it's gone fine. I don't know what it is. I get in my own head, but I definitely didn't want to have anything to drink because I also have a tendency to wear my heart on my sleeve and start talking shit. And you're at a convention.
Can't trust his own mouth.
It's one thing, but if you do it live on YouTube, probably not a good idea to drink beforehand.
We do it.
Also, I haven't slept. I've been so just dreading today, like worrying about it, and I have hardly slept. I feel I am just drained, so drinking wouldn't have been a good idea.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna sleep like a little baby tonight.
I'm gonna sleep for 5 minutes at a time. I'm gonna keep getting up and looking at the total.
Yeah, you're gonna like your nightstand and just keep looking, or you're gonna keep like your tablet on just on.
When this is
Kickstarter.
over, I'm gonna have a little tequila to help me sleep a bit.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
we get that 818.
Yeah, the 818.
Drink the 818.
Did you have an expectation in your mind though, where you're like, okay, I'll feel good if I'm here, and if so, did you surpass what you were thinking in your head?
I tried not to think about it too much. I mean, that's what I worried about. It's like this. If it's a failure, it's I don't know where to go from there. I just put so much time into this, and I didn't know. And something about posting online stuff is this is what I say. One thing I've learned about it art is the stuff I spend the most time on, I'm most passionate about. I have to sit on. I can't share it, and then I reveal it, and nobody gives a fuck. But the stuff that I like, second thought stuff that I put up, people seem to like it. So I never know what people are going to go for and what they're not going to go for. But I'm pretty happy right now.
Rightfully so. You should be. You should be.
Are you gonna be happy tomorrow?
Well, probably not. I'm never happy. I'll be happy for tonight. I'm not going to push it.
There you go. Well, hey, man, I want to, again, everyone out there that's been watching this live, for those that are watching this recorded right now, please check out the links that are below. If you're watching recorded, hopefully these campaigns are still live. But get out there, share the links, back the campaigns, help continue supporting the indie community, because that's where we get to hang out with such wonderful, cool creators like Bill McKay, Dan Mendoza, Karen Nicole, Nightmare Lynch, and of course, Mr. Billy Tucci right here, and help support that indie community. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Bill, I really appreciate you coming on, especially the night of the launch of your campaign. I think that's really cool for you to come hang out with us.
Yep.
It is, man.
That was also scary too, was because I didn't know, going on, like right when the thing launched, if it didn't do well, I didn't know where my head would be. So I appreciate you having me on. Thank you very much, Nile. Thank you very much, Billy.
Hey, anytime. And everyone out there, thank you so much for hanging in. Thank you so much for hanging in tonight and hanging out with Bill and everyone else here as we celebrate the launch of his first campaign, which is just doing gangbusters right now. So everyone, if you can, again, check out Bill McKay's Kim the Delusional. While you're at it, you can head on over and check out Miss Karen Nicole's cosplay seasons. And there's also 8 days left on Little Six Cannibal Kitty #4.
Can I say one last thing?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much also to Dan and Nightmare. I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for you guys. I certainly wouldn't be here. And I probably wouldn't have a Kickstarter right now if it wasn't for the two of you.
We love you, Billy.
So thank you very much.
Awesome.
You're only a 10-minute drive away.
Oh, you guys should get breakfast tomorrow.
Oh,
we
shit.
You should.
Want to get some bacon in the
you guys
morning,
should have a
bro?
sleepover during the first snowstorm.
Yeah, have a snowstorm sleepover.
They asked me if I wanted to go to the bar after this.
What's
there
that?
you go.
They asked me
go
if I
to
wanted to go to the bar after this.
Yeah, that's what I asked
man.
them if they wanted to
You
go to the
should. It's
bar.
only 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
No,
but this
I
is
just
Jackson,
wanna-
Michigan. They close at 12.
When this is over, I can relax for the first time today. So I just want to relax.
Well, Bill, you should be very proud of yourself, man. You fucking rocked it. Yeah,
Thank you very
excuse
much.
my language, everybody.
Yeah, awesome. And everyone, thanks so much, and we'll see you all next week for a couple new streams. Also, Billy and I will be in New York
We're done,
Comic Con.
We've been on for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
Dang, time
Dan
flies.
wants to go.
Please don't go.
Dan's like, shh, Danny, we've been over an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Quiet,
Jump
I
on
wait,
crowd,
I
we're
wait.
gonna jump on Crowdcast right now and do our own
There
show.
you go.
Do your thing, man.
Ooh,
Get
good
that money.
idea.
And James says, congrats, Bill. You rock.
You do rock. You deserve it.
Awesome.
Well
James
done.
Vogel sang, man.
Oh, JTV, thank you very much.
Oh, and Bill, before we go, where can everyone follow you at?
Bill McKay Art on Twitter, Bill McKay Art on Instagram, Bill McKay on Facebook, Bill McKay.92 to be exact on Facebook. And I really should develop a Patreon. I have a Patreon page I've done nothing with, but those are the important places. Then on Kickstarter, Kim the Delusional.
Excellent.
29 days left.
Awesome. All right, everyone, have
Follow
yourselves
me on Nightmare Lynch.
Nightmare Lynch. Follow Dan at Art of Dan Mendoza.
Yep.
Right.
Nightmare Lynch at Nightmare Lynch on Instagram, right, babe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are you on Twitter under that too?
I am.
He is, yeah.
I'm gonna find you right now.
Yeah. We're and then our Facebook is just / Still Ill Princess.
Nice. All right.
All right.
All right. Anything else before we go? Does anyone have anything?
Yeah, we got our she books in. Booyah.
Ryan Pop.
Look, Grandpa.
Ryan Pop. Oh, damn, Dan. Damn, Daniel.
I squeezed my bosoms.
Yeah, you did. I told you. See, good night, Dan.
And guys, She Sakura is in.
Oh, damn.
What?
Look at the
Upside down.
man.
The books are in. They came in today. We started setting them up at the American Legion Hall. We'll be fulfilling all the month of October.
Oh,
and then I
yeah.
believe on November 6th, we launch the She Senryaku Omnibus, our next omnibus.
So, Billy, are you a master of cherry blossom trees now?
Yeah, dude, I'm drawing them right now. I didn't even look at them anymore.
Damn.
It's my favorite tree anyway.
Yeah, we
Some
have
people
one
like
in our yard.
sassafras trees. I like a cherry tree.
Yeah, we got one in our yard, and it only blooms. Only half of it blooms, and it does it for only a week, and then it's gone.
Yeah. We got one that blooms late.
Yeah, ours too.
What the fuck?
I don't have one. Sorry.
Get one.
I think I will. Does Home Depot sell those things?
I gotta get a hackberry tree that I cut Debbie's down last year. And
I remember that. Don't cut down trees in your yard without consulting your wife. Yeah. It was like you ran over her dog or something.
I know. She still hasn't gotten over it.
No.
She still gives me shit over it. I'm like,
I wouldn't even touch it. Like I wouldn't even if I was around you, I wouldn't even joke around about that. That's how serious that was.
I don't.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's a story for another time.
Story for another time. All right.
All right. Well, everyone, have yourselves a great night. Thanks again for all hanging out. Make sure to check out those campaigns. The links are below. And also make sure to click that subscribe button and smash the bell to get notifications when we go live and we upload some awesome new content. So everyone, have yourselves a great night, and we'll see you all next week.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Night. Sweet dreams.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on Pop XP. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe button and also click the bell for notifications when we go live and we upload some awesome new content. Also, don't forget to head on over to Twitter and follow us at the Pop XP and over on Instagram at the Pop XP. Thanks again everyone, and we'll see you soon.